Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cleveland taking on Sugarland. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Paul Skeens.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically, he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. That's too low, and this one is off and running. Right through there for a strike.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
That's off the inside corner. Ball two. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. In the air, right field. O'Hearn has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Jackie Robinson, the next to hit, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Back here with my pal Singy. Getting the nod in this one, Leon Day. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. High in the air, out to right. Bautista makes the catch, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Scott Rowland in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one outside, and the count even 1-1. High fly ball, right field. He's got it, and the inning is over. Here is Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Popped up left side. Makes the grab, and there's one down. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Skeens, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. And that drops in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Foul ball there. Swings through
nice
it, and that's a
Ramon.
strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Misses inside. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's now batting Jamer Candelario. Day back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Rafael Devers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That pitch gets the inside corner. And a count 1-1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Base knock, center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
There's the swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Tap foul at the plate. Rutschman, the runner at third. O'Hearn over at second with 1 down. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The 1-1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A massive home run. It's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-0. Roland at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That misses,
1-2.
and the count 1-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
Outside with a breaking ball.
We got a full count.
And down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That's inside.
That's a
ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Got him.
Nice
and he's
try,
registered
Ramon.
3 Ks in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. In there for strike 1. Misses the sweeper. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strike. And now the first baseman, Jamer Candelario. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 7-0. Devers now. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now a fly ball to right center. Looks it away for the out. 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
This one in the air. Robinson under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. First pitch just misses. Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And this is inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Nobody out, runner at first. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. Ricky runs. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now it's filled up.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And here is Bernie Williams. There's the strike. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is
nice
a good time
Ramon.
for something off speed away.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one at triple digits.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for
Fans another. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. Out towards right center field. Williams should have this one. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Up the middle. Robinson slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
0-2.
That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the 0-1. Ripped to short, to second. There's Rhino. And that'll do it. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Skeens back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Cut on and lifted in the air. O'Hearn. Long run into the gap. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next pitch is downstairs. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runner at second, nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Jose Ramirez bops one out. It's 9-2. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Bautista measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And now the catcher comes up to him, Josh Gibson. Just missed.
1-0.
And that one is inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-1.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Count is full.
Strike 3.
Nice try,
That's
Ramon.
2 in a row. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Struck out swinging his first time. Up and in, 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, right side, O'Hearn. And that is that. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. To the right side. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Go away! Ryan O'Hearn goes deep. It's 10-2. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. Ripped on a line. Bautista snags it for the second out. Jarren Duran digs in now. Swing and a foul out of play. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Duran off of first with 2 away. Here goes the runner. The other way. And that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. There's a swing and a drive.
That was a game.
Way back there. Go away! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 13-2.